Hello people, welcome back to Follow That. Cue the graphics, here we go. So Thelma and Louise Easter egg. Here's the questions we're going to answer. How to trigger it. If you leave them, what happens? Do they or the car survive? What happens if you block them? What happens if you try and steal their car? I'm going to go through all of it. I'll start with the most useful thing first. How do you trigger it? So if you go to this point on the map at 7 PM every in-game day. There we go, and the actual Easter egg triggers from 7 till 8, and even if you've done it once, you can do it again. Great. So here we are. I think this is a good spot to be in. Fly over this hill. If you're right on top of it, it won't trigger. So use this point here. And let's fly over the hill. And then let us try this Easter egg. Here we go. So in this direction, over we go, and then it will just come into view, and we have some police cars, and then the Thelma and Louise inspired characters. There is, you see it down there? Right, so let's go in, and before they start driving off from the iconic movie scene where they drive off a mountain top at the end of their journey towards freedom and independence, there we go, they're about to drive off, but I've blocked them. What is going to happen? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, so that is how to trigger it. So then I thought, well, let's go through all of the options and have some fun doing this. So if you leave them, so I'm just flying nearby, you see the car there? There it goes, like the movie. It triggers and they disappear down into my screen. You notice there, it didn't explode. So, do they or the car survive? Let us find out. There it is, upside down. And look, that is Thelma or Louise. I'm not sure which. And Thelma or Louise then runs off in some random direction and kind of becomes a normal NPC. So if we go back to the car, does the car survive? Look, there we are. We still have Thelma and or Louise at the wheel. Obviously, that one of them didn't survive, the other one did, and you can actually drive this, take it to Los Santos Customs, repair it, add a explosive device if you want to, or indeed you can even make this your own little personal vehicle. You notice it has the 2 guitars in the back, so it is a unique car. So there we go, drive it into one of my properties, and it is now my rather pointless vehicle that I can use for reasons I cannot really think of, bar the novelty factor. Alright, so if you block them, so what you can do is one of your own vehicles, out of the way sir, one of your own vehicles, park it there, and it needs to be one of your personal vehicles, otherwise it will despawn when you get out of distance that is required to actually spawn the Easter egg. Here we go, so I'll park up behind them. My tank's in the way, and here we go. Let me show you what happens. So, wow, I'm going to add that to one of my dumb ways to die shorts. There we go. So they're still there. I've come back now, and we have blocked them in. So they are still just waiting. So reverse backwards, but there's nowhere for them to go. Okay, so if we get rid of the moon vehicle, get a nice bit of abuse from Thelma or Louise. Okay, now if we spook them, the cops become active. They go into NPC panic mode. So let's just clear out those cops. I think there's 3 cops, are there? And then, there we are. So I've got rid of those stars, but unfortunately, they are still in panic mode and are refusing to drive off, so they stay in that state, which is a little bit annoying. I was hoping to get into the back of the vehicle and then essentially drive off with them. Right, so if you get rid of the personal vehicle, it is now clear. So I'm just trying to trigger them to actually do their NPC job, but I think because they're in panic mode, there we go. So you can actually steal their car and they will both run off. So here we go, Thelma and or Louise, where is she going to run to? I blocked her that I wouldn't go that way. unless you want to retrieve your original aim. Where's she gone? Those NPCs, when they run off, they're really oh dear. So, how are you still stood up? How are you still stood up there? Oh! There we go, just hunched in NPC panic mode. In an impossible set of physics. Where are we, Thelma and Louise? Right, you gonna move? Just gonna stay in that impossible position. Right, just get an edge on that. Oh dear. Oh dear. That is the end of that. Okay, so if you steal their ride. Next one. So we did a variant on that to start with. And just stole their car and they ran out. What I want to do is to keep one of them in the car. No. Thelma or Louise has just run off. Right, so let's do some shooting. Oh, that's an NPC who's joined. Oh dear, I should have actually taken him out. I think that was a hiker on the left there. That is so bizarre. Okay, so let's steal their ride and off we go. We are good, we can just take it and drive off carefully. Or not so good. No, I was trying to just go backwards on there. I'm probably going to blow up the car now. Oh, look at that. The cops are still chasing me. Even in flames, the cops are determined to get their man. Whatever's left inside it. I don't think there is a cop left inside there. That cop car still lives on to collect its prize. Ah, there we go. Right. So I've stolen the car, I can just drive that off. Right, that gave me the idea. What if we block one of the doors with my car, then steal the car, and then Thelma and or Louise will stay in there. There we go, so let's do the drive together. Let's drive off. Here we go. Woo! Can do it. Can we survive? And start a new life together. Drive off into the distance. Obviously, she's in NPC panic. No. The end. The end of our beautiful friendship. So soon. Just when we were getting acquainted. Obviously, it doesn't really help me running into Thelma or Louise. Oh dear. And that is, yeah, that's the end. What do we get? $19? No, it's not even like a special NPC relationship. Oh dear. There we go. So I've been able to do that and to drive off, so you can have quite a lot of fun with this as an Easter egg. And like I say, it triggers every single day, so you keep going back in and just trying different things with it. Obviously, if you want something sensible like the car, you can do that. Great. Oh, I've just got it stuck against a tree. Oh dear. Right, so I'll use the up and out. Oh dear me. Why do all my videos finish like that? Take care.